right? Because when you don't go all in, it's a little bit challenging, right? It's like, for me, it's like, if I was like to talk to one person a day, it would be a lot harder to do that than it is to go out and, you know, like I average about 8 presentations a day. And it's like, it's a lot easier to do 8 than 1. Because if you do one presentation a day or you talk to one person, it's kind of like not really exciting. But if you're like, I'm running, I'm all in, it becomes a lot easier. I mean, for me, it's easier to go all in everything that I do, right? It's like, in everything that I do, I just expect to win. So I don't think it's so much about like, hey, I want to win, or, you know, I love winning in life. It's like, I expect to win in life, right? Because I know how to win, and it's about going all in. So I think the biggest thing is it's a lot easier, in my personal opinion, to 10x your business than it is to grow incrementally. You know, to be able to come out of an event like this being a completely different person than you were when you walked in. For me, it's, in my personal opinion, because I've experienced both, you know, my first 6 months in this industry 30 years ago, it wasn't a success. And then all of a sudden I went all in, and my life changed, and it's like, okay, I know what that looks like, and I know what this looks like. It's better to go all in, because the day's gonna pass. The reality is, and I was talking to Mr. Bay about this backstage, it's like, do you remember what you did this time last year? Like, you know, we don't remember if we did a bunch of presentations or we did a little bit amount of presentations. So you're not gonna remember what you do or don't do in a day, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, you're not gonna remember it anyways. So it's easier just to go all in and give it everything that you got, because then the results are gonna show up. So it's kind of, if you're addicted to the results and you're addicted to having success and you're addicted to helping your team win, you just go all in. If you go all in, it's not gonna make a difference a year or 2 years from now. If you give it 100%, give it everything you got, you're not gonna remember if you did or you didn't, because you don't remember what you did last year, this day, 2 years ago, this day, 5 years ago, this day. You're not gonna remember anyways. Only thing that you're gonna remember is the results. So I think it's easy to go all in, and I would encourage everybody just to go all in, because your life's gonna change as a result of it, and it's gonna get better. So, you know, that's my thought process on it, Mr. Bay.
Wow, powerful. Talking about all in, you know, we're at Rio. This is where they used to host World Series of Poker for the last 20 plus years. And I think only way to win the tournament is to go all in at some point, or at the end of the game. And I mean, isn't that so true? If you're creating results, and if you're having experience of delivering result number 10, let's just say, we'll just put a number to it. You know, let's just say you've been performing 10, and you're having results of receiving 10. To think about doing 10 again, it doesn't get us excited. Right? You know, just like Mr. Timmer said, when we've been doing 10, but now you're thinking about doing 100, now it's exciting, right? You know, it's thinking about, hey, my organization size, if it was 10, to think about my organization becoming 100, just the thought of it. Like, what would it take to take my organization from 10 to 100? Just the thought of it is exciting. And just like Mr. Timmer said, it gives you the energy, and it gives you that excitement that influences our thoughts and our activities, that's influenced by the excitement, by thinking big. You know, so it makes so much sense. And Mr. Timmer was talking backstage, he said, do you remember what you did last year, September 7th, in the morning? I said, I have no idea. So you're not gonna remember anyways. So just only the results you create is what you're gonna be able to look back to. And I believe that if we could take that message to heart, we could really leave this place thinking bigger than ever before, and be excited and gain that energy to go out there and apply that. That's so powerful. Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Timmer. How about